Now, look at that.
I have to send him a Twitter.
You have him?
No.
Okay. Look at that.
I see that. I see that.
I was reading on Yahoo where Marion Jones, the greatest female Olympic track athlete to be on the juice, is making a comeback, and not in track, to the WNBA. Now, she said,
She played at North Carolina,
she
right?
played in North Carolina. She has not done anything active, she said, since 2002. She just had her third child, and she just turned 34.
She's one of the greatest women athletes ever. So
Is it going to be hard? Now, she's going over to Europe to play, and she's going to try to enter the 2010 draft.
you know what? If anybody can do it, it's probably her.
I mean, it's one of those deals where you really got to think about she's going to have to put it on. I mean, how do you train now? I mean, heck, I used to do the juice. So I know how it goes from easy to what took 6 months is going to take 2 years on gaining, and now it's about eating healthy and you don't have that other substance. I mean, I know how it works. But at 34, is her body going to be able to go through that training stage? Yeah. You know, the training stage to get there to go in and not in and not out.
You know what? I just think that 3/4 of her best is better than most.
Yeah, I could see that. That's a good one.
You know?
That's a good one.
I see that.
A web designer said this. Now, in California, before I say this, in California, they do not have gay marriages because they did not pass it because they want to keep the sanctity of marriage. It's about a man and a woman. So a web designer goes, and he's been married for 7 years, has 2 kids, goes, okay, then put your money where your mouth is, and is looking to get a ban on divorce.
Good luck.
Now, he needs 694,000 signatures and 694,354 because he says he's not against gay marriage. He's not gay, but he's saying if you are going to keep, as the government, put your money where your mouth is. Because in the statements of getting married, it is till death do you part.
50% in the divorce?
Yep. 50% of all marriages.
Is that the number of divorces, or that's what he has to have signatures?
That's the signatures he has to have to pass to get like a Section 8 or whatever to put that before the House.
Okay, so think about this. That is 347,177 and a half lawyers. They just lost business.
That is very good. That is very good to. Where'd you get that number?
That's half that number. You know, most time there's a lawyer that sits on a divorce, make sure everything's done correctly.
No, do this. 50% of all marriages. That's the number he has to have of signatures he has to have. So you can 50% of all marriages. It's way more than 600,000. So think about that. So if there's a million.
So I can't divide that number. I don't know. So that's a lot.
Now, what do you think his deal is? Is he just proving a point to go? If you're going to ban gay marriages to keep the sanctity of marriage, then you should.
Well, death do us part. Well, eye for an eye. So if he was to take a Snicker bar from HEB to chop his hand off,
okay.
we're not in the caveman days anymore.
Correct.
And things have evolved. Now, honestly, gay marriage, I'll put my 2 cents out there. I don't care.
Yeah.
I can understand you loving somebody and wanting to be with them. I don't really understand that it has to be marriage. You know, maybe there's maybe they come up with their own.
Guy in China married a cartoon character.
Exactly.
Tell me that ain't some freaky deaky stuff.
But, I'm sure you can fall in love with whomever. If it happens to be somebody of the same sex, I don't know why they deny them, really. I know now I don't want I'm gonna be a man. a straight man and go, hell, I don't want my kids to grow up gay, but I wouldn't love them any less.
Right.
I just would rather them not.
Well,
What about you? What about you? Oh, you don't have any.
No, I don't have no kids, and I wouldn't want your kids to be gay either, but they really wouldn't bother me. But, you know, as coming from a religious background, in the Bible, it says, you know, you're not supposed to lay with another man, or a woman, I guess. But you ain't supposed to lay with a couple women.
So, what's the difference? You're not supposed to steal. You're not supposed, you know.
You know, it's one of those deals where it's not for us to say our opinions are our opinions.
You're going to live in glass houses, you should not throw rocks. And I'm sure if we were to go in this guy's house, we could find many of a commandment that's being broken.
Oh, yeah.
So
he's just trying to, you know, his deal is he's just saying, if you're not going to let this, then why not ban divorce? Well, here's the thing. What is marriage? What is marriage?
Unity.
You know,
a bond.
If you know you're going to get married, I mean, I got married and got divorced. I don't even know why I got married. It's because I could have sex anytime I wanted. I do remember that. I remember the day that she said, let's get married, that I went like this. Yeah, I'm in. Whatever. Yeah, let's do it. Take the picture. To have my dad do it. I don't care. And I didn't really have any. It is. Because I was 20. I had no idea. I was consumed about with just enjoying life. And when we got divorced, it was, oh man, what do I do now?
Right.
I figured that out too, by the way. So I just, you're right. It's unity. Do you think a lot of people look at that? Do they look at the long haul or they look at the lust? Well, what do most people, if it ends in 50% in.
Meet somebody and get married in the first 6 months, lust. Meet somebody, date for a year, 2 years, get married, love.
Okay. I agree with that.
I got married in 6 months.
Lust.
Divorced in 11 years.
Happy for 45 minutes.
Yep.
Do you know what time it is?
Yes, I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our Joke of the Day.
Now, I'm going to tell you, I got a few deals here, and it's all about differences.
Okay.
All right? What's the difference between a G-spot and a golf ball?
What?
A guy will actually search for the golf ball.
Not me, I will search. Women. Go.
What's the difference between purple and pink?
What?
The grip. What's the difference between a girlfriend and a wife?
What?
45 pounds.
Oh, that's good.
What's the difference between a boyfriend and a husband?
What?
45 minutes. And why do men find it difficult to make eye contact?
Why?
Because breasts don't have eyes.
Good call.
Now, if you're super religious, you may want to turn this last one off.
Yeah, turn this
So
off.
if you need to turn it off, turn it off. What do a Christmas tree and a priest have in common?
What is that?
Their balls are just for decoration.
That actually is pretty funny.
Hey.
I had a comment to that, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, everybody out there had the same one. Even the people of that religion. Listen, I am ordering shirts and sweatshirts Friday. If I don't have your order, you won't get one.
Correct.
You can text it to me, email it. Don't email Russell.
No.
You can get it to Stephanie, me or Stephanie. We'll get it ordered. Shirts are $15, sweatshirts are $25.
Yep, same as, ain't going to change.
Ain't gonna change. And
We're going black. Black on red.
yeah.
Just like this. Same
Short
old, same old.
sleeve shirts
Yep.
and
Sweatshirts.
long sleeve sweatshirts.
Do they make short sleeve sweatshirts?
Yeah, remember we won them at the Air It Out once.
That is exactly right.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna get you.
All right, hey, everybody have a great day, because until tomorrow, I am still Russ, and he is still Chris, and we are still out of here.